I don't think there's no breaking up of the mob. It's like once you're in the mob, you can't get out. Like this is blood in, blood out. Like it's not a thing where like you just want to get out today or tomorrow. Like we was mob before like music. It's just friends and people that came up with a way to make money with each other and monetize off of our artwork. But like this is the mob. Like regardless if you like it or not. When I drop albums, I'm never like completely over with making music. Like I still got new thoughts and new things that's happening and things to address as far as like the whole ASAP situation. And I haven't spoke on it, so I just figured I'll write a song to it, and that's what came out. I didn't intend to write the song. It was just like I heard the beat and I connected to it, and that was the thoughts that was in my mind. So I just put it down in ink, and later on we was trying to figure out who to get on as a hook. We wanted to get a legacy artist on it, and we thought Monica was like the best contender for that one. Came a long way feeling on dirty bitches. How I'm up in Dubai section with 30 bitches. I'm telling my rags to riches story. I have everything to be grateful for, and nothing could move me or change me or make me feel jaded from what I achieved. Pull-ups on monkey bars, doing crunches on dirty benches. The hood was watching me drown, they wasn't sturdy niggas. If you don't stand up for something, you'll fall for anything. And that's what I mean by sturdy. Growing up in Harlem, you got the OGs that can't wait for the youngsters to get off the block because, they might have just came home from jail and they need to make money. So it's like a dog-eat-dog world. It's like, all right, these young niggas, I'm gonna let them kill themselves off so we could get the block again. Some of the OGs, they definitely was looking out and like, yo, this ain't you, whatever the case may be. But I definitely felt myself experiencing the gravity pull of the streets and the crabs in the barrel mentality, where it's just like a lot of people don't overcome that shit and they get succumbed by it. And I just had to like break that mold and conditioning and realize what was happening, and that's how I got to where I am now. Shit about to get real, everyone getting no. I watch niggas finding therapists and liquor stores. Some of my niggas got jealous, they see they man rolls. New Year's Eve, Hove Kitchen with the Van Goghs. Last time I seen Nipsey Hussle was on that evening. I was talking about the day at Jay-Z house. He was there that evening. He invited me to his house. Both New Year's, last New Year's and the year before that. I did an interview where like it went viral how I was like, greeted by Blue at the door and was like, oh shit, she's a real baby. I had to take a golf cart, like a golf car to his doorstep and see like, just like to see like, oh shit, that's a real Basquiat in his kitchen. And like Rothko paintings on the wall. Like I said Van Gogh because it rhymed, but it was like, in that world of like crazy fucking classical art. Family fly out to see me because niggas be creeping. I up the fam like Fredo if them niggas weekend. Basically, I'm talking about Fredo from the movie Godfather, which is a mob flick. It's a classic. It's 3 parts to it. Fredo knew what was about to happen to him. Because he already knew how Don Corleone get down. You'll get off if you even seem weak to me. Because I can't be around weak. The weak is like, it's a liability. I can feel a resentment every time niggas speaking. They congratulate you, then they let the anger sink in. Sleep one eye up, you never see me blinking. Man, I just flex harder so they see me blinging. Bow down to the Lord, I left you niggas breathing. I can't sleep around the enemy. I don't care if you are my friend. I don't care if you my family member. Like, I can't sleep around you. If I'm not comfortable, I would never sleep around you. I moved my mama out the hood and feared straight bullets. My accountants, they jerked me and let my mama do it. My bank account wasn't moving, I was just feeling useless. I was mentally drained and I was tired. I wasn't seeing my money growing. And it was my accountants. And I really didn't know it because I was just moving around so much. So when I finally got a chance to sit down and took that break off tour, I was able to go through the numbers with my mom. She seen how down I was and she wanted to help me out. And my stepdad is also an accountant major. He took accounting in college. So he helped us through the process and stuff. And, we got through it. And, we uncovered some things, and she was like, oh, you gotta get rid of these people. I got rid of them, and, through her and my stepdad, she became the financial person in my career. Keep rising to the top, but let me prove it. My stepmother told my brother that I couldn't do it. You wouldn't be as big as Rocky when it come to music, but I didn't listen to her, I just strengthened through it. I just took the odds against me and I risen through it. Anybody could really just doubt what's happening because they never really seen it happen within, the family or whatever the case may be. Saying that, your son is gonna be a huge rap star and even the next LeBron or some shit like that. You just don't believe that to be true. It's hard to see. So, you just make some people believers. And I think that's what happened with her. It's she told my little brother. That's what got me hot though. It's how you tell my little brother though? Somebody who is young and he's about 10 years old at the time and he's looking up to me. And how you tell him that yo, your brother is I don't even know why he's doing this rap thing. He ain't never gonna be as big as Rocky. And how you put Rocky at the plateau, that's the furthest I could go. I could go further. But, that's just, some people don't have that optimistic thinking. And I don't blame her for thinking the way she is because she probably may never have witnessed anybody take it as far as I took it. Take it back to them contracts and I'm fishing through it. Renegotiate, I'm beyond rap. Let's get into it. First rapper face for Tiffany said, fuck the jewelers. Song getting over 1 billion streams, my hits abusing. I said, on a level where everything is a trap now. The propaganda bring you up to bring you back down. They just want to get that clickbait. And I get it. I understand it more now than ever. And I understand, that's just how the whole thing works. The propaganda was loving you. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, some shit happens and, all your sponsorships get taken away and this, that, and the third. And we all human, so we bound to make mistakes. It's gonna happen, it's inevitable. How you gonna kick a leader of ASAP out? I keep my feet on these niggas' neck till they pass out. I said a leader of ASAP out. And there's a few different leaders of ASAP. There's everybody that wear different hats. You know what I'm saying? I think that Rocky is definitely a leader. You know what I'm saying? Kicking down a door and everything like that. But, when you got ASAP Ferg making noise and breaking the mold and being number 2 and taking it where I took it, I'm also a leader as well. Like I said, there's no such thing as a mob breaking up. The mob, goes through different shifts. That's what happened. If you look at the mob, in the past, the Italians, they have shifts. It's new leaders and new bosses of the families and all types of shit that go on. But the mob still remains the mob.